we are so close. Like, this is so close right here. But, like, we have this table. And so, why not occupy the table so I can use both my hands instead of having, you know. Guys, but now you get to see my face up close and personal. Guys, so, I'm going to give a little update, and then we're going to kind of, the last vlog, I think I left it off, and I was, like, going to tell you, like, the story behind my tattoo and stuff. So, a little less than 8 months now till Michael and I's wedding. And just, like, sitting here, like, seeing myself, I'm like, oh my god, like, you have to do so much. Because, I mean, like, we go to the gym constantly, it seems like. It does nothing. But then, like, people are like, oh, well, a good, healthy diet starts in the kitchen. And, I mean, I like to eat healthy sometimes. Not all the time. But I try. But so, hopefully, between now and then, we can lose some stuff that is unwanted, so then we can take some really pretty pictures. Oh my gosh, my hair is just, this is a bad day. Why am I making a vlog on it? You know what? Bad or good days, whatever. Doesn't matter. You guys want to see my ring again? I love my ring so much. Okay, moving on. So, a little less than 8 months. We have our dress. We have our venue. We have food. We have a few decorations. We have the cake. That girl's gotta eat, you know. So, we have a lot of things covered. So, that's, like, so exciting. So, I'm, like, really excited. But, so, the story of my tattoo. Insert picture here. Okay. Story of my tattoo. It said, you know, walk by faith. The walk by part my mom wrote. You know, my mom and I have always been really close and stuff, and I feel like she really taught me that lesson in the walk by, you know, she's always said to walk by faith. We've always made that comment through our house, throughout growing up, especially as I've gotten older. It's always, you know, faith was a big thing in our house. You know, there's that song that says something about you gotta have faith. Yeah, we used to sing that song a lot. But, you know, that when I got this tattoo, I really wanted to get something that was very meaningful. You know, I don't judge for tattoos or whatever you have or whatever, but, you know, I feel like what you get really should mean something. It's not, let's get a snake or a turtle or a pig, you know, because that's my favorite animal. You know, I feel like, you should really, like, it should be meaningful. But that's me. Like, a lot of people don't feel that way, and that's fine. You know, that's totally up to you what you want to do. But, like, whenever I was thinking about it, I was like, I really want to get something that is very meaningful and stuff. And I originally had another one picked out that I was going to do, and, you know, it kind of summed up a lot, but this one I just kept feeling like it was weird because, like, our pastor, like, a few weeks before I decided to really do it, our pastor did a whole service on Walk by Faith. That was the title of the service. And I'm like, that's so weird. Like, why all of a sudden is he doing this? And so, you know, Walking by Faith has really taught me that, I mean, just like it says, like, there have been a lot of trials, you know, throughout my life so far, and I'm only 20, and there have been a lot of trials so far that, you know, it's like, you either can sit there and worry, or you know, I can just sit there and have faith that, you know, God will take care of everything, and everything will work out for the best, and whatnot. And so, like, that, I'm a nanny, guys, and, like, he's, like, moving, and he's waking up. so we're gonna hurry. So like it's just like I really wanted that. Really, it really just sums up my life. Like when my parents went through their divorce, I remember like we moved. My mom didn't have a job for 6 months, and we literally had to survive on the only few things we had when we were gone. And then, you know, we lived in a tiny 2-bedroom apartment for 2 years, and then we moved in another year. We moved to a little bit better townhouse, and then, you know, there have been numerous people that, you know, said, oh, you know, y'all, it'll all work out, and blah, blah, blah. But you know, they say that, but I don't really think they meant it. And that was the big thing, is it's like, are you saying this because you really mean it, or are you just saying it just to say it? And so we moved there, and then we moved back to where we had originally been living for a long time, and we ended up renting a house for like 3 years. And then just this year, my mom ended up buying a house. And I think you guys have seen some of those vlogs where she got her house. And, you know, it just amazes me. Like, it's just my mom. It's my mom, my sister, and I. And my mom was supporting just me and my sister. And she did get, you know, alimony and child support until, you know, we became of age where she couldn't, well, yeah. And so, you know, but she had to buy a house by herself solely on just her income. And I'm like, you know, there were days that I would sit there, I'm like, she's not going to be able to do this. And then it would hit me. It's like, walk by faith. You know, we can do this. We have, you know, if we put God first, and we know that whatever happens is because He wants this to happen, then we know, like, this is all His plan. And that's really what Michael and I are having to do now, because, you know, we want to buy a house in May. And it's like, it's really scary, because it's like, I don't think we're going to get it. And I'm over here, like, trying to save every little bit of money. And, you know, I was talking to a friend of mine, and she's like, you can't go based on fear, because if you sit here and stress yourself out, and you keep on and keep on and keep on trying to just save this money, it's only going to happen if God allows it to happen. In which that made a lot of sense. You know, I can't change God's mind. He already knows, you know, if we're going to get a house or not. He knows, you know, how many children we're going to have, and when we're going to have them, and how, you know, He knows, like, everything. There's nothing hiding. So it's really just, we're just trying to remember, we can't try to do things ourselves. Like, we have to believe in Him, you know, trust that He knows what He knows what He's doing. Obviously, He knows what. So, I don't know. I wrote something out about, you know, why I got it and stuff, and I had posted it on my Instagram. And if y'all don't follow me on Instagram, my username and stuff is in the description. But, you know, I kind of just said why I really got that and stuff. And, you know, I feel like there's a lot of people out there, they don't agree with tattoos. My mom didn't agree with my tattoo. You know, she understood the meaning to it, but she's just like, why do you have to get a tattoo? Why do you have to put something like that on your body and stuff? I just told her, I was like, it's just something I really want to do. This is me, you know. And she finally agreed. She's like, you know, we're just going to have to agree to disagree on this. And she wrote the walk by part out, and, you know, I went on with my day. And, you know, she's not mad at me. Like, this was my decision. You know, there are going to be things that we agree on or we disagree on. It doesn't really matter. But, you know, she understands, and I'm glad she was a part of it, because like I said, we're really close, and I feel like having this and having her handwriting, it makes me like that much closer to her, because I actually have a piece of her, you know, with me. It's not like a tangible or whatever thing where it's just there like a necklace or something. It's actually on me like permanently. So I don't know, guys. I just keep looking at myself and I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to go back to the gym. But anyway, so that's kind of like the story of my tattoo. And it really didn't, I mean, it hurt obviously, but now that I think back, like, I think I was just so scared that I overreacted about how much it hurt. But anyway, so if y'all want to go see it and read more about it, my Instagram account thing is in the description. So I guess I will see you guys on my next vlog, and I'm trying to just think what I was going to talk about, because I might be making 2 today about our wedding. Yay! Because we're getting married, yeah. Okay, that was really stupid. Okay, well, I will see you guys on my next vlog.